Okay, and if we were to measure this bioelectrically, we measure the voltage around the cell, which is 100, 120 millivolts. And as we age and as we become dehydrated, the cells in the body begin to shrink. Now, for those of you that are worried about whether or not you will ever get cancer in your life, again, if we focus on something, that thing may actually happen. But cancer is not something that attacks us from outside. It's actually an opportunistic disease that comes from within. It's a mutation of our own healthy cells. Consider this fact, is that a normal healthy cell may have an electrical charge of 70 millivolts to 110, 120 millivolts. A cancer cell will have an electrical charge of 15 to 25 millivolts. And what happens in someone that when they become sick and ill is that the electrical charge around the cell decreases. Our immune systems become compromised, maybe from a poor diet, lack of exercise, just general patterns of not good health. And the electrical characteristics of the body change. And as that happens, we give diseases like cancer an opportunity to manifest. So it's very simple that if we want to avoid these types of disease, we simply maintain the terrain inside the body, the electrical properties and the chemical. And that all has to do with proper exercise, enough water, okay, good diet, and so forth. But the aging process is something that all of us have to face in our lifetime. So how can we stay younger longer? Well, we found that this process is actually reversible. We found this with our energy patches. And for those of you doctors or scientists in the room, we did this with an RJL device, which measures the bioelectrical impedance of the cells. And so quite simply, a cell will normally decrease in size, and we can measure this by the voltage around the cell. You put the energy patches on and something remarkable happens. Within 20 minutes of wearing the energy patches, the cells begin to expand. And there's no other technology in the world that I know of that is capable of doing that. This is a real reversal of part of the aging process. So how are the patches doing this exactly? Well, the patches are phototherapy devices. Now, phototherapy, or any type of light therapy, the basis is thousands of years old. And if you ever wonder, why you feel tired or have less energy on a cloudy day, it's because literally your body is converting a part of that sunlight into energy. It's actually a band of red-orange light that has been shown to elevate ATP production or energy production in the cell. How many of you would like to have less wrinkles without surgery? Okay, a few of you, right? Okay. Other than LifeWave patches, right now you can go to Rio de Janeiro, you can go to Beverly Hills or La Jolla in California. I'm sure you can go do this in Paris, any of the big cities around the world. And you can go to a dermatologist today, and instead of having surgery, you can put your face into a bank of orange lights. And it's been shown, this was approved by the FDA in the United States, that these orange lights are of a specific wavelength, and they will induce the production of ATP, which will reduce wrinkles without surgery. Now you're going to spend a couple $1,000s for that and have to maintain it, but it works. And it works because our bodies respond to light. We know that we go out in the sun